everyone, this is Lincolnus Prime, and today we are taking a look at the Bandai Movie Monster series,
Jet Jaguar, Jet Jaguar.
Now I do still have his tag, but I don't want to get it down right now because it is currently technically on display, so I will throw up a picture of it right here. So anyways, moving right along to Jet Jaguar himself. This is one of my favorite figures, honestly. Now, do I like it better than the Playmates? That's a bit debatable, honestly, because the Playmates, while it does have a little bit more articulation, this one is better in terms of the fact that number one, he can stand up, and number two, his paint is a lot better. Now, in terms of Jet's detail here, he does have a lot of really nice molded detail. You do get kind of like the Michelin Man arms right here, as well as on the legs. So, I mean, it's a basic kind of figure when you look at it, because you know there's not too much to talk about in terms of the sculpt, but he does look as accurate as he can to the movie that he was from Godzilla vs. Megalon. So sculpt-wise, he's really good. Paint-wise, that is something else. The paint here is really, really great as well. You do get a lot of this really nice yellow. Everything looks like it was masked well enough. I will say there was a little bit of mist blue right in that area, as well as in that area, but not too insanely bad. A lot of the masking job that they did for the paint, they did a pretty good job in my opinion. But we do get a lot of that nice blue, yellow, more yellow there, some nice red here, and black for the eyes, and his smiling face. So yes, so a lot of really nice molded and painting detail on this figure, if I do say so myself. Now, in terms of articulation, we only have really 3 points of articulation. First, we have a swivel at the torso. It could go all the way around like so, and 2 swivels at both arms, which can also go all the way around like so. So posability is pretty minimal on this figure, but at least he has something. So I mean, like if you want him to, you know, be posed with his hands to his side, you could do that, or you could do him like, you know, in a fighting pose. But that's pretty much all you can really do. And if you utilize the kind of waist movement, it's not going to look the greatest, but it is something that you can do. Now for comparison, here we have the Movie Monster Series Jet Jaguar next to one of my last Bandai vinyl reviews, the Millennium Godzilla. So you have those scaled together, and I mean, yeah, basic kind of comparison. They're around the same scale, both kind of 6-inch, so yeah, there's that. And for another comparison, here we have Jet next to the Heisei vinyl Mecha King Ghidorah. And for our last comparison, here we have the Movie Monster Series Jet next to the Playmates Jet, and I have to hold him because he cannot stand on his own. So when it comes to the comparison between these two, yeah, I honestly like the look of this guy a little bit better. I see what Playmates was trying to do. I kind of like the fixed posed idea, but at the same time, when you can't stand him up, that's going to be a problem. So when it comes to what I would prefer, I would prefer the Bandai figure, but if you want something that's cheaper and has an extra point of articulation, maybe go with the Playmates. But at the same time, this is not a comparison video, just kind of pointing out the differences, what I might prefer between these two, so yeah. And for my final comments on Jet Jaguar here, I think he is a great figure. I think Bandai really did a good job on this guy, particularly when it comes to the paint and the sculpt. When it comes to articulation, you know, that's just something basic. There's, you're probably not going to expect to find a whole crap ton of articulation in a Bandai vinyl figure. So, you know, when it comes to just paint and sculpt and all that kind of stuff, I think he's a great figure. Would I recommend him? Heck yes. Great figure to get. Now when it comes to price though, I will say I did pay around like $30 for this guy, but that's mainly because that's where I found him. You could probably find him for a lot cheaper on probably Big Bad Toy Store or anywhere else. So when it comes to price, yeah, it could depend on where you find him, but like I said, highly recommend him. So anyways guys, that is about it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Jet Jaguar, Jet Jaguar. 危ないその時は悪者どもに猛烈パンチゴジラとジャガ